Hi everyone! We are going to discuss our concept paper about foster mental health through social relationship, and we are going to answer some of the guideline questions. So let's get started.
Background of the study. The researchers wants to propose this topic in order to show the connection between social relationship and many different aspects of health and wellness. Depression and loneliness had been associated with indicate social support, and it has been shown to change brain function. In establishing the connection between social relationship and health outcomes, sociologists had played a central role in finding reasons and discovering social variation at the population level. Significant result of the study of social and health relationship and how this information could be transformed into policies that improves the health of the population.
Let's now proceed to preliminary literature review. According to World Health Organization, it reveals in the world that 1 in every 1 to 5 individuals, 4 individuals will suffer from mental health problems at some point in their lives, and 450 million people worldwide have a mental health problem. In 2015, the global prevalence of common mental illness such as depression and anxiety disorders are estimated at 5.5% and 3.6%, respectively. Suicide rates is 1.5% of global deaths in the same year. World Health Organization suggests that this widespread occurrence of mental health problems are often untreated and can cause role performance impairment. Strong social relationships can also help you to higher your self-esteem, more trusting and cooperative relationships, and strengthen your immune system, help you to recover from disease, and also may even lighten your life.
Let's now proceed to the statement of objectives. Our study aims to foster mental health through social relationships, and our objectives are to first, establish fundamental social relations guidelines tackling how to connect appropriately with people going through mental health problems. Second is to promote comprehensive screening and assessment prior to the guidelines effort in fostering mental health through social relationships. And last is to authenticate social relationship, foster mental health, owing to the comprehensive screening and assessment.
And the last part is methodology. Establishing basic social relationships principle for how better link individuals with mental health issues. Researchers have found that social relationships promote a screening and appraisal of mental health. Good mental well-being is not a simple lack of mental health problems. Being mentally or emotionally stable is much different from being free from depression, anxiety, and other psychological problems. Promoting comprehensive screening assessment prior to the guidelines, according in fostering mental health through social relationships.
What is the main purpose of your presentation, and what is your motivation for doing the paper? The main purpose of our presentation is awareness about social relationship. Both quantity and quality affects the mental behavioral, health habits, physical health, and mortality risk. Social interaction have short and long-term effects on health, and these effects occur in infancy and cascade across in life to promote cumulative benefits in health. The motivation of this presentation is we need the companionship of others to thrive in life, and the strength of our connection has a huge impact on our mental health and happiness. Being socially connected to others can ease stress, anxiety, and depression, boost self-worth, provide comfort and joy, prevent loneliness, and even add years to your life.
What are your salient points? How did you gather these details? Our focal point is that strong social relationships can help an individual to higher or elevate their self-esteem, more trusting and cooperative relationships. And it can also strengthen their immune system, help them to recover from diseases, and may even lengthen their lives. And as we know that being in social isolation will make one's mental health worse. So by being in a positive relationship or having a social interaction with someone, it can help one's well-being. As for how we gather these details, we we gather ideas from various trustworthy sources that will assist us in carrying out this concept paper. We've also read a lot of research about foster mental health through social relationships, and we try to combine what we comprehend from those studies.
How will your study contribute to society? This study will make people aware and let them know about foster mental health through social relationships, because the emotional support provided by social ties enhance the psychological well-being, which in turn may reduce the risk of unhealthy behaviors and poor physical health. Moreover, mental health is an important health outcome in and of itself, and we can also anticipate our family, friends, or those around us who have mental problems, and we can take care of them much better.
What limitations have you encountered in the study, and how did you address it? Some of the limitations we've encountered is that when we are starting to make this study, we are thinking where to get enough reliable resources for it to become more concise, because our topic is broad, and when we are talking about mental health problems or illness, analyzing personal circumstances is very important. Some of the resources we've searched have a restriction on the amount of data covered, no authors, and in many cases doesn't that have deep information related to our study. That's why we really do analyze data we've gathered from different sites, and also we have given enough time for this concept to conduct, so we assure that every single information and provided data in our study will help people to understand what we are trying to say and to prove that through social relationships we can save people. It could be our friends, members of the family, anyone that is undergoing mental health struggles.
So what recommendations are needed to resolve the issues you have presented? I would highly recommend this kind of practices to maintain a good mental health, not only to those people who suffer, but also those people who needs it. Like everyone can do it. That there are things that you can do to be more socially active. The first one is call a friend if you to arrange a chat or a catch up. The second one is if you don't feel that you have anyone to call, reach out to your neighbors or to your acquaintances. Third one is this is the hardest thing to do, especially to the millennial. Spend less time in front of TV, computer, especially on a social media. Go to a market or a shop. Don't be afraid to smile or say hello to a stranger that you cross paths with. Take your children or your pet to the park. Considering volunteering, which let help others, can boost your self-esteem. It's a great way to meet a new people. Having a complete 8 hours of sleep, drink at least 2 liters of water, do a meditation at least 10 minutes every day. Keeping yourself busy is one way to have a good mental health. This is the simplest thing that we can do since we're in the middle of pandemic.
That would be all. Thank you for watching. I am Justin Cosare.
I'm Andrea Ramos.
I'm Depaz.
I am Bernadette Diaz.
And I am Dela Rosa.
Bye!